so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today I thought I would help the internet out, because if you're anything like me and are struggling for Mother's Day ideas or for Mum's birthday ideas or anything for Mum ideas, to be honest, I'm hoping this video will give you a little helping hand. Normally I would purchase experiences for things like Mother's Day and for Mum's birthday, you know, a spa day, afternoon tea, go out for a nice lunch somewhere, something like that, a nice shopping day. Can't really do that in a global pandemic, can we? So these are just a couple of ideas that I have thrown together in hope that it will help someone, or give someone a bit of an idea of what they could get their mum, to show her just how special she is. And especially in this crazy time, what a weird world we're living in at the moment, so it's always nice to treat your mum, but especially in a global pandemic, isn't it? I'm not one for big commercialised occasions, things like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. I don't really do a big blowout, spend a fortune, so a lot of these gifts are, I think all of these gifts that I've mentioned are like under £50, and a lot of them can be tailored to whatever your budget is, which is really handy. Without further ado, I shall rattle through my little list that I have jotted down. I will leave links below, and I'll try and give examples where I can and little screenshots of what I've been finding on the internet, because there's some really lovely pieces out there and some really nice bits from like independent businesses, and I'm all about supporting small independent businesses at the moment. If you do like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below if you haven't done so already. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so first up we have the classics of flowers, chocolates and booze. Flowers, I tend to go to M&S. I steer towards M&S normally for things like special occasion flowers, and they do normally do really nice like special occasion bunches in there, like specifically for Mother's Day or for Valentine's Day, etc, etc. But loads of other like budget supermarkets are really branching into that as well. Like I know Aldi bring out like a really good big special range for Valentine's Day, so I'm hoping that they're going to do that for Mother's Day as well. Flowers I think are a really good one. All women love flowers, don't they? Unless you've got horrendous hay fever, I suppose, I don't know. But I love to receive flowers. I love to buy myself flowers. I love to buy my mum flowers because I know that she really appreciates them. And yeah, you can really tailor it to your budget. You can buy a £5 bunch of roses from M&S, which do last week's, by the way. Or you could buy a £200 bunch from an online delivery site. And that's another good point actually at the moment, that you might not get the chance to see your mum on Mother's Day, which is just a really sad thought. But it doesn't mean that you can't treat her. Get some flowers delivered, some online websites. There'll be local ones to you, which I would definitely go with those. You can get those ones that are delivered through the letterbox as well. So if you think, oh, my mum's actually going to be working on Mother's Day, and so she's going to be out, get the letterbox ones delivered to her, and they'll be there on her doormat waiting for her when she opens her front door after work. And that just seems so special to me. So flowers I think are always a winner for any occasion for mums, really, to be honest. In terms of chocolates, get her favourite chocolates. Who doesn't like chocolate? And you know, if she's maybe on a diet, get her favourite diet snacks. There's so many options out there, and again, you can either go budget or you can go high end. It's totally up to you. I have found a really nice set actually on Hotel Chocolat. It's the Best Mum collection, and I will insert a picture of it here. And it just looks great. And I think any mum would really appreciate something like that. Tailor it to your mum, find out what her favourite chocolate is and get her that. And then in terms of booze, again, similarly, if she likes gin, buy her a nice bottle of gin. If she likes a bottle of red wine, get her a nice bottle of red wine. If she doesn't drink, get her favourite non-alcoholic drink, whatever it is she likes. And also, these things are just available from a supermarket, so you can pick them up when you're going to do your weekly food shop. You don't have to make any special outings at the moment in the middle of a global pandemic. Yeah, just really simple, easy things that you can grab when you are out and about anyway, doing your essential food shops. Sticking with the theme of food and drink, there'll be so many businesses that are local to you that are like really small, independent run businesses that do things like decorated cupcakes and nice brownie boxes, nice cookie boxes, mixtures, big donut stacks, and I can guarantee a lot of them will be doing Mother's Day specials, so use those businesses. I have actually personally ordered my mum something along those lines. I will insert some pictures here of some ones that are sort of in my local area that look incredible, and I don't think you can go wrong. Again, it shows that you've made a little bit of effort rather than popping down to your local corner shop and buying a milk tray. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's definitely a good option, and also it puts money in these small businesses' pocket rather than feeding a giant brand's, I don't know, CEO's private jet fuel. Another great idea that I really like is afternoon tea. I know obviously at the moment we're not able to go out anywhere. We haven't been able to go out anywhere for quite some time, and I've seen so many online shops, like smaller independent businesses. Loads of my local like cafes and bakeries are doing things like this, of a homemade afternoon tea box, and they come with some scones, some sandwiches, maybe some pastries, some little cakes, and they range between like £15 and £30 per person, I suppose. But if you don't live with your mum and you're not able to see her on Mother's Day, get one ordered and delivered to her. Like, what a treat for her to sit at home, put her feet up and enjoy some nice yummy cakes. It'll feel like a little bit of normality in a crazy world at the moment, and there's no better gift than that, I would say, in 2021. So yeah, I think those are a really good idea. I done something quite similar for Ben for our anniversary. I'll insert a picture here. I actually done ours homemade. I went to Marks and Spencer's, bought loads of sandwiches, some scones, some cakes, some clotted cream and some jam, and it was lovely. It just felt like we were out having a nice date day. If you are able to see your mum on Mother's Day, buy one for you as well and sit and enjoy that together. Like, that's such a nice thing to do, I think, at any time, let alone in a global pandemic when we haven't been able to go out and do those things elsewhere. So bring a little bit of normality to your mum's home and look into some afternoon tea boxes. I have seen a couple on Etsy as well, actually, which again I'll try and link down below or insert somewhere on the screen. So there's loads of different options that can be delivered and posted. Definitely look out for those because I think they're a really good idea. Next up, I thought, what else could you want in 2021 other than maybe some new PJs or some new loungewear? I know my mum's in the market for some new loungewear. I think she's probably worn all of hers out in the last 12 months because that is all we've been wearing. Yeah, treat her to some nice pyjamas. Again, you can pick these up in places like Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, wherever you're doing your food shop. A lot of these places now have clothing sections as well, so have a look. Treat your mum to some new pyjamas or a new dressing gown or some new slippers, you know. And again, you can go budget or you can go high end. You can go to Tesco's and get her a nice pair of PJs, or you could go to the White Company and really treat her, depending on what your budget is. I know my mum would appreciate anything like that, and I'm sure, you know, most mums would. Especially at the moment, we're not able to go out, so yeah, treat her to a nice little outfit to put on her Friday night in. I actually picked up these really cute pyjamas from Asda the other day, which say, "This girl loves weekends." Yeah, I thought they were really cute, and they're just like legginny trousers, and they were like £12.50 for the set. Like, can you go wrong with that? I don't personally think so. I know they had one especially for like mum and stuff in there as well, so yeah, really good option, I think. Then if your mum likes to read, maybe get her the newest release from her favourite author if she hasn't already had it or hasn't already read it. My mum snaps up books straight away from her favourite author, so I'm a little bit stuck when it comes to things like that. But if your mum doesn't snap up her favourite author's books straight away, then that's definitely a good idea. Have a look to see what she's been reading, what's on her bedside table, and have a look at that author and see if they've got any new releases coming up, or if they've just had a new release out. You know, anything that you can personalise to them or get their favourite thing of, I think is such a good idea. They're gonna love it because you know that that's already their favourite thing. So go ahead and have a look on your mum's bedside table, pick up, see what she's reading, and have a look on Amazon and see if that author has brought out a new book recently. If there's any other related products to that book, then maybe go for that. Another good option is skincare. I mean, we all know as we get older, we get a little bit more wrinkly and we need to take even better care of our skin as we do when we're a bit younger. Again, have a look to see what is on your mum's dressing table or what's in your bathroom cabinet. What does your mum use on her skin? And if she doesn't use anything yet, have a look online and buy her a nice skincare set to get her started. My mum is obsessed with Clarins. She's used Clarins for years and years and years, so I always know it's a pretty safe bet if I was to buy her a Clarins gift set, or if I looked into her bathroom cabinet and saw, oh, she's running low on that, so let me stock that back up for her, because it's something she's gonna need, she's gonna want, and she's gonna buy it herself if you don't buy it for her. So, you know, she's really gonna appreciate that you've looked into what it is that she uses. And yeah, on the flip side, if she doesn't use anything yet, or if you think, actually, that really nice face cream I think would be great for my mum and my mum's skin, pick it up, because there's nothing better than a nice luxury feeling, clean, fresh face. Similarly, maybe a new candle is a good idea. My mum loves to burn a candle, and again, you can keep it budget or high end. You could buy a candle from Tesco or from Aldi. Aldi do really nice Jo Malone dupe candles, so you could buy a £3.99 one from Aldi, or you could buy the real deal, the Jo Malone £50 candle. It's totally up to you and dependent on your budget, but I think either way a candle is a really nice treat. I know I'm personally obsessed with lighting candles at the moment, and I know my mum always has been. That's probably where I got it from. You can get some really nice ones, like the White Company candles. They look really expensive, they look really nice. The White Company is an amazing brand, and their candles are like 25 quid. Like, I don't think that's too expensive for a really nice higher end candle. I mean, it's a lot less expensive than the Jo Malone one, put it that way. So, and also there's so many more independent small businesses at the moment popping up, making candles, making funky shaped candles. And if your mum would be into something like that, she's really into home interior, look into that. Get her one of those bubble candles or one of those nice bum ones or something. Like, I'm obsessed with things like that, and I know my mum would really enjoy any candle that I picked up for her, because she's, you know, always lighting them. I know she's going to use it, so I think a candle's a really good shout. I'm not sure how many times you can say candle in one clip, to be totally honest. Another really low cost idea that I had, and I know my partner's mum would really love something like this. She's really sentimental, which I think Mother's Day is all about those nice sentimental gifts that mean a lot to them, and it's just buying a nice little photo frame and getting a printout of a photo of you and your mum or your whole family together. I think it's just a really nice gesture to do, and she can put it pride and place in her home somewhere and know that that was a special gift from you for Mother's Day. Again, really low cost. If you've got a photo printer at home, or even just a printer, then all you've got is the cost of the photo frame, and even though she can get like two for £2 or something in like B&M. So I think that is a really, really good idea. We've done that quite a lot of times actually in the past. And even if that's just like a bulk out present or something extra to go with it, it just means a lot when it's, you know, special. It's a nice special moment that you guys have had together, and you're printing it out for her to showcase in her lovely home. So then next up, I have been having a browse on Etsy for this. I've mentioned earlier in the video that I'm really trying to keep what I'm buying to small companies this year, small local businesses, or you know, independent run businesses, and Etsy is just a great place to find businesses like that. And there's so many great options. I think there's a whole Mother's Day section on Etsy, and on there I found these really, really nice Mother's Day bouquets, and they were from a seller called Betty's Little Gifts. I've never used her before, but she had great reviews, and these products looked amazing. Again, I'll put some information on the screen. But yeah, just really nice, lovely, thoughtful gifts that look really expensive, and they don't cost you an arm and a leg, but it also looks like a lot of effort's gone into that, and you are supporting an independent business, and I think that's the most important part of all, to be honest. Another option that I found on Etsy was some spa at-home gift boxes. I mentioned earlier on in the video that normally I would buy some kind of experience. I would normally buy as a spa day, or I'd take us out for lunch, or we'd go for afternoon tea somewhere, and that's just not something we can do at the moment, which is really annoying. So why not create a little hamper of these things and try and do them at home? Or, you know, if you're not at home with your mum, post them to her, drop them on her doorstep and let her have that experience at home. So yeah, these spa gift boxes on Etsy looked really good. Or actually, you could probably make one up yourself and again tailor it to her, and then it's even more special, isn't it? So you could put like a nice spa scented candle in there, like a really nice relaxing candle. I know Next have got a good range of those, and as have B&M. I think I saw some in there the other day. They looked really good. And then maybe add in a body scrub, a nice face mask, a hair mask. She can have a nice bath, pamper, relax, maybe a couple of nice small chocolates in there, a bath bomb, an exfoliating mitt. Literally the list is endless, and these things cost like £1 or £2 each if you went to your local Boots or B&M and threw the box together, or pay a small independent business to do that for you and they can post it to your mum if you're not nearby. I think that's such a good idea, and something that your mum can really enjoy on Mother's Day evening and put her feet up with a nice cup of tea. And then finally, maybe some slightly pricier gifts, but not breaking the bank. Could be something like a necklace with all of her children's initials on. My sister has a couple of kids and I know she would love that gift. If you've got small babies, or if you're a boyfriend watching this about to buy a gift for your baby mama, something like that is a really, really nice, thoughtful idea. You may have to get that ordered sharpish because obviously it's personalised, so it might take a little bit longer on delivery, and it's something that they can wear every day and always use that and remember that Mother's Day that it was purchased for them. I just think that's so special. And another classic is obviously a nice bottle of perfume. Again, look on your mum's dressing table, see what perfume she has already, and if she has a set favourite that she's bought for the last 20 years, maybe stick to that and buy her that, and she'll know that, you know her well, you know your mum, and you want to treat her to all the things that she knows and loves. My mum's favourite is Coco Chanel, which is obviously quite a pricey perfume, so you know it's a real treat when my mum gets bought that from someone else, so that's a really good idea. Or if she doesn't have a favourite, have a mooch around, have a look, see what ones online that you think that you fancy, or if you've got a favourite, maybe buy her that one so that, and see if she likes it as well. And then finally, I have mentioned the White Company earlier on in this video, but they are doing some really nice gift box sets. I mean, they do these all year round, and they normally contain like a candle, a room spray, maybe a mini diffuser, and the scents are incredible. Seychelles is my favourite for this time of spring, summer. But yeah, they're such a good option and they look lovely, they're well presented. The White Company is a really great, well-known brand if that's what your mum likes, and for the amount that you get in them, I don't think that they are all that expensive personally, but I just think they add a really nice classy touch to a present, and they come gift boxed already, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I just think they're such a great option. Okay, so that is going to go ahead and conclude my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped a little to maybe, you know, give you some food for thought of what you could get your mum for next Sunday, or if you're watching this to get ideas for your mum's birthday. Yeah, they're just small ideas, nothing to expect. I mean, you could go overboard and buy her a nice Dyson Airwrap or something if you had the money to do that. I don't personally. I wish I did. I wish I could buy my mum the world, but for now, a Yankee candle's gonna have to do. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this and I hope it helped in some kind of way. If you did like it, please do give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.